Coming up on DNM Cast.
You get caught
This
out.
guy needs to be put in a fucking asylum. He sounds like a genuine psychopath.
Yeah, that is what.
It's a very complicated concept and topic because I think the concept of love varies from person to person. So no one...
That's raspberry.
Nah.
If you don't trust the person, you're not letting the guy go out because you're scared that he's going to kiss a girl or talk to a girl or something. What's the point of being together? Do you want to do the welcome back?
Yeah, all right. Welcome back to D&M Cast, episode 33. Just us again, lucky you.
Special, just us.
It's good to be back. We have a good sponsor this episode, which you will see in due course. But anyway,
I can't believe you stitched me up last night. It was ridiculous.
I'd actually like to start this podcast by saying how rude and offensive Luke is towards my mum. My mum is actually off Luke right now, making disgusting slurs.
yeah,
that is ridiculous.
Luke calls me up. He needed just some ideas for just the scripts to finish it off and stuff. But he goes...
And this man puts me on speaker in front of his whole family. I had no idea.
Me and my brother sound exactly the same. If you knew who my brother was. And Luke is on the phone and he's like, what do we talk about? And my brother goes, let's talk about parents. Mind you, my dad, my mum, they're both divorced, but they're sitting together like opposite each other. All my siblings, the girlfriends, the boyfriends. And Luke's like, why the fuck would we talk about our parents? Like, the only thing I'd talk about is how I'd bag your mum. Dead silent, everyone's silent. And Luke just says
I just heard it was just dead silent. What? And then everyone just cracks up laughing. I'm like, oh, fuck this. Hang up straight away. That was the worst thing ever.
there we go. We have decided on a topic, and the lead topic will be procrastination. I think that it's an umbrella term. We'll get into some more relevance to you guys, the audience. But yeah, procrastination, whether it be what you want to do with yourself, uni, work, anything between friends, even lifestyle,
relationship.
This is something I actually struggle with. It absolutely kills me. I would do anything but the thing I need to do. Like at one point I was changing my car tire instead of doing like some work I needed to do. Like I literally would do absolutely anything besides what I need to do.
Well,
so
that's like
it's a
something
serious
you probably need to do if you need to change it. So would you say that's procrastination?
Yeah, but I think we're talking about procrastination is that you're like putting off things that you need to do and doing like other side quests for no reason.
No, of course.
And that was like probably my biggest thing that I've actually been struggling with right now is that I'll have so many ideas, but I just don't I'll have one idea, I'll start it and then go to something else. I do that and then I get nothing done. And there's one of my biggest struggles I'm actually dealing with right now. But I don't know, like how do you handle that and like how do you handle your procrastination?
I don't know. Well, just say I'm doing something. I'm in the middle of doing something and I have to send an email out or do something and I'm distracting myself by watching TikToks for an hour and look out and think what the hell?
I think everything comes back to social media or your phone or like easy distractions. Massive victim of procrastination.
It's the worst.
I think everyone is to an extent, to a T, some obviously worse than others, but I think everything does. I think the main like assassin here is the phones,
TikTok,
or social
just
media,
mindlessly
YouTube,
scrolling.
Netflix, anything in between. And it's hard to get out of it. It's a habit, dirty habit. But
as big as this will sound and as big as an effect it would be for us, if TikTok got banned, it would be beneficial for us personally but like in a business aspect, obviously it wouldn't. But like
TikTok did get banned in America.
Yeah, it got banned in America.
It's back already.
It's unbanned.
But like, imagine it was banned and no one like was on it. Like, what would life be like realistically?
Yeah, well, our biggest platform's TikTok.
Exactly. So. Like, you get our brand deals, sponsorships, and everything through TikTok. That all just vanishes. What happens?
Well, we've got nothing.
Exactly.
Podcast probably doesn't exist, to be honest.
No money.
No such thing as procrastination. But no, I was... Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of people... I've been talking to a lot of people recently because, I mean, they've seen me like do social media. They've seen me kind of like pursue things that I've like wanted to pursue. And they always go, oh, I wish I started a clothing brand or I wish I posted this. But I feel like sometimes people procrastinate because they're fear of failure and they don't want to... they like kind of like psych themselves out or get scared of failing so they don't do what they want to do. Like how many times do you realize people go, oh, I wish I started this business. Oh, I'm going to do this business eventually. Oh, yeah, I've always wanted to do something like that. But it's like, oh, it's just too out of their reach because they're so scared of failing. So then they procrastinate in that sense. And that's something that I've been trying to tell people is like, just do it and you'll see what happens. Like you don't know what's going to happen. You know, if you keep putting off this life that, you know, this life that you're chasing, why do you keep putting it off? You know, you want to chase that. So just do it. That's my biggest thing.
You can then include laziness as well to procrastination. Like, if you want to start a brand and you say, I want to sorry.
You gotta say it.
Procrastinate. Like if I'm
Speech
procrastinating.
impediment out of here.
Dude, I
Just struggling
genuinely
anyway.
can't, it's a big word to say.
Yeah.
If you're procrastinating, whether you want to do it or not, is that procrastination or is that laziness? Like, do you want to actually do it? Do you want to put your 100% of the time to it? Like, you just
And
gotta know.
maybe that's where you need like a management plan or like dealing with loads. Because something that I struggle with, as you guys know, when something gets like, say a lot of work gets thrown on me at once, I get very overwhelmed because I don't know how to manage it.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I get overwhelmed, I kind of just push it all away. And that's something that I'm like dealing with right now, is like having little goals and setting like little things. So I've got 3 things to do. I just break down the first thing, knock that off, and then worry about the second thing, then worry about the third thing. Because sometimes I'll go, oh gosh, I got all these 3, I got an assignment, got this done, go do this, go do that. Then all of a sudden I'm overwhelmed and I can't do any of it. So I definitely think that the biggest thing is having a little plan in place and breaking down that management, so then you can actually achieve the things that you want to achieve. But I know Tommy, this is something I've noticed with you, is you're very like a perfectionist.
Yeah,
and I don't know that maybe, do you reckon that affects you at all, like with your procrastination a little bit?
So not sponsored. Don't buy it. Anyway,
Or do and sponsor us.
actually, I might cut that out. I wouldn't mind a sponsorship with them.
Yeah, but
Anyway, no, I think perfectionism is a gift and a curse. Like sometimes you're up to 4 a.m. finishing something because you can't get it done. You sacrifice sleep to get it done, but then again, it's a gift because it's done well, and it's like the quality is kind of unmatched.
yeah.
And I think I don't enjoy some of the things I have to do, but it doesn't mean I won't do them well. Almost.
Yeah. And how do you ever find yourself like in a state where you can't get something done? Like how do you put yourself in a position to get it done? You know what I'm saying?
A clear example of it is like, for example, just say at nighttime, it's 11 o'clock. You're like, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning to go to the
that
gym.
late night motivation.
Yeah,
is
late night
crazy.
motivation. Like, I'm going to set an alarm. I'll set 5 alarms just so I definitely wake up. The first alarm goes off, you turn all of your alarms off. Like,
Yeah. It's like me today. I was like, I'm going to get up early, go gym, clean my room a bit.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
No, I woke up literally 10 o'clock. The fuck happened? 'Cause I'm usually an early bird, but I woke up at 10 a.m. I was like, what the fuck? Because I was up to late last night and do shit.
The roles have actually been reversing recently. I've been up early recently. It's been swapping. But I think this comes down to like loading your management and breaking down little goals. When it's 2 a.m. in the morning, you go, I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. That's just like an unrealistic goal. And you're going to wake up feeling like shit and you're not going to be able to achieve anything that you want to achieve.
Yeah.
I think is she.
Pause on that, sorry. She's good.
Oh, look, I'll go. No, I think. Sorry, guys.
Sorry, Diezel will be back in a
go
second.
collect a package from downstairs. Anyway, I think procrastination sometimes it's. I almost try to avoid procrastination by doing stuff early. And by like, it might be deemed as taking a shortcut, but it's not. But if I know I have to do something for a 10 a.m. meeting in the morning, instead of waking up and doing it like 6 a.m. before the 10 a.m. meeting, I'll do it at like 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's just like one of those things before I go to bed instead of.
So it helps you knock it off. It doesn't linger around.
And then
That helps
I know I won't procrastinate it when I wake up. So
Yeah.
I don't know. There's no real cure to procrastination except discipline.
Yeah, well, I find a big thing that I struggled at, and a reason why I struggled at school was because if I don't know how something will help me, I can't do it. Like that's something that I struggle with as well. Is that like a school subject, for example, say it was sociology, I had no idea how this was going to help me, so I couldn't even do it. Like I would be like, oh, I don't like this. I would always push it away. And something that you have to realize is like, realize why you're doing something. And I feel like that helps me to like increase my motivation to get it done. It's like, I'm doing this personal training course because I want to be a personal trainer. And then all of a sudden I can knock off this assignments really quickly.
Yeah.
Whereas if I'm doing, I don't know, some uni subject and I'm like doing business course, I'm like, I don't even want to run a business, or these skills aren't going to help me. Like,
Now procrastination.
you know what I'm saying? That's
you're not even safe from it when you're doing stuff you want to do, especially if it's like a task you know is going to take a long time. You're always going to put stuff off, and it's natural human nature. As we said before, there's no real cure to it besides discipline.
Oh,
shit!
He's back. He's back.
It looks like a lot of donuts. All right, boys, you aren't going to believe what I got my hands on.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
Daniel's Donuts have collaborated with Australian icon Zupa Duper to combine the amazing donuts with the iconic Zupa Duper flavors.
Let's go. So there's bubblegum, cola, raspberry, and lime, and they look delicious.
How do you get the cola flavor for a donut?
Bro, I don't even think it matters.
Try it. See if it tastes good.
All right, we're doing a blindfolded taste test. See if we can identify some of these flavors.
And I'm going to make sure he doesn't cheat. Here we go. What does it taste like?
Bubblegum. Cola?
Yeah, let's go.
Is that lime?
Nah, cola.
Is it actually?
Yeah. You ready?
That's raspberry.
Dude, that is fucking good. Raspberry is
good.
fucking good. Head into your local Daniel's Donuts to try some today. They are $4.50 each or 6 for $19.90. They taste amazing. They've nailed it. I won't lie, I was a bit skeptical on the cola one, but that's probably the best one. So
Thanks for that. Tommy's been eating heaps of donuts in the meantime.
they are so good. Donuts are yum.
They actually taste like. I think you tricked me because I was expecting lime and raspberry, and you gave me like.
Reverse psychology, bitch.
All right, here we go. Big Brother Rapid Fire Edition, because last episode you loved the questions that people sent in. Here we go. You guys tell me honestly, so listen to this. Should a girl wait for a guy that said he sees a future with you, but not right now?
No,
Potentially.
I don't think so.
So conflicting. Tell us about this.
I think it depends. If you read the room and it's like a genuine, he's just not ready, but maybe one day soon might. You don't wait forever, obviously. That's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I think you shouldn't wait for anyone. If you're waiting for someone, it just shows the other person that you're always going to be there, and then just extends the period of time that they can wait till. So like just say that, oh, he knows that she's going to be there in 6 months' time. What's the even point of going back to that person?
Yeah, I definitely think you shouldn't wait for someone to be better, because someone will be better.
Yeah, I think you should know your worth, and if someone wants you, they want you, and there's no questions about it. But if
And no doubt that maybe there is a future with you guys, and there is, but right now there isn't a future.
Yeah.
And there could be one in the future. You know, you don't know. So I think you got to keep working on yourself, become the best version of yourself, as we always say, and then things happen from there, and you can roll from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
The next one I'll relate to, so fucking.
Do you want to read it?
Yeah. I really like someone, they're always busy, but they say they want to see me. Should I keep asking to see them or not? Yes. As someone who's extremely busy, it is genuinely hard to like make time for other people in your life sometimes. Even my own girlfriend, I can go like a week and a half without seeing her, just because of like I'm genuinely like.
I was gonna say, if you said we weren't talking with her, I was like,
no, without seeing. I was still like texting her and stuff, but I'm just like so flat out and busy. But like obviously it can be used as an excuse to like put it off. Whereas that's where you know to like read the situation and maybe identify that. But if he's genuinely busy, but he says he wants to see you, just hang in there.
I'll vouch for this as well. Yeah. Sometimes you may not be busy, but you might have like the only like 4 hours where you can actually sit by yourself.
And if he's introverted, then that's literally what they need to like survive. Yeah. So, you know, don't get pissed off because they can't see you in the only 4 hours that they have to themselves. And they just might want to recharge their social battery and not deplete it anymore.
Just reassure them around the situation. Always talking about it.
Here's the next one. I've dated this girl on and off for 3 years. I'm stuck. Do I go all in or just stop trying?
What?
All in.
All in. I don't know. Using the word stuck in a relationship probably means you probably should stop trying.
Yeah, I don't know. Man, these are the questions that are sent in. So
it's like go all in or go out.
Because I know someone that's pretty close to me that was off and on with a girl for a long time, and now they've gone back together. Yeah. So, does anyone in the room want to weigh in on that?
I think.
These are the ex-girlfriends.
I think.
What do you think?
I think you should just fucking do it. Like, I think stop hesitating, stop questioning yourself. Deep down, you know. Just picture this, yeah. Picture this. Just say you're with your girlfriend, and then you're feeling like you want to break up with her, and just before you have that feeling and make that decision, just picture you've broken up with her. It's 2 months past, and now she's with another guy. How would you feel? I think personally, that feeling is something no one would ever want to feel. That's something probably Luke can relate to as well.
What are you trying to say? You're trying to call me out.
I'm just saying, like,
it does hurt.
If you're happy with her, seeing her with another guy, then that's fine. But like, you can't just go back with her for that reason. You obviously have to have some sort of feelings for her and like love her. But like, yeah.
And like the truth is, if it's not you, it's going to be someone else.
It's going to be someone else. And you have to accept that 100% of the time.
And it is so hard to accept. And it's something that I had to learn to accept as well, that if it wasn't me, it's going to be someone else. It's going to be
someone else. And that's not exactly why I broke up with her, obviously, and got back together with her. But like, we had our issues, but now we're back together, and fuck, it's probably been better than any other time that we've been together.
Well, I've got another question that stems off this, isn't it? What would you say that you've both broken up, you've both been with someone else, and now you're coming back together, but you're arguing about being with someone else?
Obviously, you just haven't accepted the fact that you have moved on and then gotten back together. You need to trust the person before you can even get back with them. Because if you don't trust the person and you're not letting the guy go out because you're scared that he's going to kiss a girl or talk to a girl or something, what's the point of being together? Like, what's the point of being in a relationship when you can't even trust each other to go out?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, there's been multiple times where I've asked someone like, oh, come out. And then he's like, I can't because my partner, like it's probably not. She's not going to come with me. I'm like, okay, fair enough. But like,
That's something that's like, I know, like, this is like messing me. One of my like close friends, she was saying, oh yeah, my ex-boyfriend, he wouldn't let me go out, or I'd always have to tell him about like
Close
things.
friend. I know exactly who this is, motherfucker. So that's Luke's YouTube vlog right now.
Shut the fuck up. How good was the vlog though? I loved it.
Tyler liked it.
Did she like it?
She loved it, yeah.
It's more me. That style's more me.
She said it's a bit like you can kind of guess what was going to happen next, but she said it's not bullshit. I
reckon that was good. I got another one coming
She
up.
said a Kindu is funny as fuck.
How good's a Kindu?
I can do.
So this got a bit off topic, but we made the fishing vlog with the Kindu, and some of the stuff he said in there was ridiculous. He's like, I'm going to endanger 5 new species.
After seeing you go fishing, I really want to go fishing.
So much
We
fun.
should just go like to a beach or something and just fish.
No, because you need like he took us on the boat. You needed like actual boat equipment and stuff.
I know, but like just a vibe. Imagine getting up at 6 o'clock with all the boys, like going down to have a little fish.
All right. Wow,
It got so off topic. This is the last question. It's probably something that I can't comment at the moment, but how do you know if you love someone?
Shit.
That is a big.
I think that
was a big question.
That's a big. It's a.
You guys
It's a
are both
complex.
starstruck.
No, it's not that. It's a very complicated concept and topic because I think the concept of love varies from person to person. So no one.
How would you personally know that you love someone? I'll give my personal opinion, and you.
I think mine's like when it comes down to like what I can feel I can share with them because obviously we get like find out things, and if I like can confidently tell someone something, it comes down to trust. I think trust and love for me are like very intertwined. So
I can agree on that one.
and it's just like how comfortable I can be around them, all basic shit. But like I know that everyone has a different concept of love, and we can't generalize really too much. But yeah, that's my personal.
Yeah. I would say like when you tell someone something, so just say I want to get shredded, like I do. I want to get shredded, yeah. And I tell my girlfriend, how do I look? How do I look? This is just an example, prime example. She says, yeah, you look great, and tells me what I want to hear. Like if she's not trying to constantly improve me by her honest thoughts, then like what's the point? Like
Do you like the affirmation?
I love like the positive affirmation where it's like improvement, like someone that can help boost us up together. That was just an example, but like in terms of like financial and stuff, like if I want to save money, it's just like, okay, well, let's do this together. Like that's just a different complete conversation. But like, so like positive affirmation and being the honest truth, like no bullshit really.
That's not, yeah. I probably can't comment it because I think it's been a long time since. So it's like, you kind of like forget.
You know what you need?
What?
You need someone to pull your fucking head in. Not like you're,
You need
out,
like
you're
what
not
I
out of place.
my girlfriend. It's like my
I think I need your
I'm
girlfriend.
not saying you're out of place.
yeah.
I'm not saying you're out of place or anything. Like I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm just saying like you need a girl that will be like, shut the fuck up.
No, but he won't.
Yeah.
Luke needs someone as well who's like his biggest fan almost. He
this
relies
is-
on that too much. It's like
We're at the SVL.
even when he goes out, like he just like feeds off that. Like
There was
giving
this
him-
one. There was this one dominant character, this girl, and she was like, "Mate, get the fuck off your phone." And then he's just like, "Oh."
Yeah, I was like, okay, hello.
You're like, "Hello."
I know. I do need this. Like honestly, I need someone that would like pull my head in, and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And like not put up with my shit. But I also need someone that will like absolutely in love with me. That's like boosts me up. So I need someone that's like,
no, but I don't think that'll scare you off if someone's like pulling your head in. So I think that's what you need, but you'll never like set
I
up.
feel like that's something you'll do.
because I feel like I did have that and I ruined it.
Yeah, you would have that, and then look at you now. That's what I was going to say. It's something that you'll like have, and then you'll lose it, and then you'll regret it.
Yeah, always. It's
that
not
make
like a
sense?
cycle that I've trying to beat. But if anyone wants to fall in love with me, please do.
Off topic story.
tell me.
Oh gosh,
This
here
is
we
very
go.
off topic, but Luke and I were lucky enough to meet the founder of Grey Goose
Oh yes.
on Saturday night. That was an insane experience. We were just doing Grey Goose shots with the founder of Grey Goose.
How insane is that?
That was absolutely like a pinch me moment. That was insane, surreal.
Guy's worth $2 billion. I'm sitting next to a guy that's worth $2 billion.
Yeah, it was insane. He didn't speak any English, so he had a translator there with him. He was just like, so he'd spit something out in French, and then the translator would just like, oh, and like probably censor what he said. I don't think he was saying a lot more inappropriate things. But anyway, we're sitting there. Luke's had like 2 shots already at this point, maybe like a vodka lime soda or some shit. And like the guy starts talking about like the ingredients of the vodka, and he goes on this like 30-second spiel. Translator starts going, and I pick up, oh yeah, like, you know, our vodka is made with croissants, you know, wheat, bread, everything. And shit. I'm like, fuck. I'm like listening, thinking, So gluten. And as you guys know, Luke is a celiac, gluten-free man.
Highly
I look
allergic.
at Luke. Luke's drawn like white like a ghost. He's like, shit. And then I look at Luke and said, mate, that's a lot of gluten. And he goes,
I'm
yeah,
mid-shot, like
fuck.
mid-drink, I'm like, oh, shit.
So it's just like Luke's downing all these vodka shots. It's like assuming there's no gluten in it. And the fucking founder's telling me, oh yeah, I use croissants, I use wheat, I use bread, everything.
That's why you came in today saying, "Oh, the sorest."
I have been, the last 2 days been the worst 2 days of my life. I've been so sick.
Fuck, it was so fucking funny.
I've been in bed all day. I went to the pier yesterday. I couldn't even jump off the pier because my stomach was hurting.
He
So
don't
bad.
go off the pier because he's a bitch.
It was because my stomach was
Was it
hurting.
high? Was it steep?
Yeah, but I was
Thank
doing
you,
gainers,
Pete.
I was doing gainers off it. It was like,
Yeah.
Bro,
some of
he-
the boys took my
He had a bag,
advice.
he's got a bag of tricks. It's
you?
ridiculous.
What are we doing?
Gainers and
gainers.
stuff.
Is that where
where
you jump out
jump
and
forward
backward?
and backward? Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy. I could do that.
You reckon you can do that?
Yeah, 100%.
Let's do a TikTok of you doing that.
Done.
Done. Done.
We'll go there straight after this.
No, go straight after him. We'll
I
do
could
it.
actually, yeah. Fuck it, whatever. Let's do it.
I can't do them.
Why?
I'm just scared.
Yeah. Luke's kind of the type of person that would like sit at the beach just to take photos.
So we
Then post a photo.
another one.
Yeah.
We have a idea. We want to kind of deal with like a skydiving company, and that they would be generously giving us, well worth like 3-4 grand worth of skydiving experiences for free.
Hell no.
And Luke is disagreeing.
Nope.
Yeah, ungrateful fuck.
I am not doing that. I'm sorry. I looked at the stats. 8 people die a year out of 70,000. So it's like 0.001%. But there is a chance that I could die and the parachute doesn't deploy. So maybe not.
Ungrateful as fuck.
I could not do it. It's too scared. I'm scared of heights. I don't see any benefit doing that. I
I think
like my
they take
legs on the
extra
ground.
special care of you because we're vlogging it. So they'll probably give you a brand new parachute.
That's probably worse. Hasn't been tested before.
True. Yeah. Parachutes are tested before they're even used.
But then how do you know it's just been sitting in the room? It might just like something
I
might
don't think
stuff up.
they'd probably give that one to you.
Exactly right. You guys would be completely fine, and then there'll be like a near death experience for me. I'd not want to do that. But fuck it. Well, you just celebrate ink, but I want to know something because I don't know many tattoos. As you know, I've got this one because I'm lightning, and D&M because I do a podcast. Why did I get that? I don't know. But like, how do you guys choose your tattoos? Because you got something that's a bit more meaningful. Tommy's don't know how meaningful they are, but like, how do you choose them?
I got Pinterest is great for me. I used to I've been getting tattoos since I was 18 years old, and I've got some pretty random ones. I don't know if you guys are too familiar, but yeah, I've got some very random tattoos, and I just used to literally be watching a show or watching YouTube, watching a movie, see like a character or see like an object, and think, "Fuck, I'm getting that on my arm."
You're so.
I have to bleep that. Thanks, mate.
Bleep that.
How would you think that though? Sorry.
Fucking hell, you rattled me. Anyway,
How did you
mean that
choose?
in
Your,
fact.
no, because I wanted patchwork. I just wanted like patchwork covered arms.
Yeah.
And I just didn't. know
I've
what to
just
get.
never
and I
thought-
just didn't want like snakes and shit. I didn't want like
Oh, thanks.
scary shit like
I've got a fuck.
or like skeletons and stuff like that.
What's wrong with that though? Is that bad?
You got the zoo on your arm, mate.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
You've got like an enclosure.
Yeah.
but how do you like? Yeah, what tattoos are you gonna get next? There was something you were getting right.
Well, I wanted like eventually like get like all the space covered and
Yeah.
turn them into sleeves, just connect them all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm getting the piston cut from Lightning McQueen. I'm getting the chicken from Surf's Up.
That is ridiculous. I actually have a story for you guys. This is pretty funny. This is back in my old footy days. I think we were 14 or something. And one of my mates got a tattoo and it says that it's like the quote where it's like hard work beats talent if talent fails to work hard or something. Some quote like that. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. And then one of my friends comes up and goes, that is the worst tattoo I've ever seen. I'm like, bro, I can't believe you would say something like that. He's just got his
Did
eyes.
you agree with him though?
It wasn't like, I mean, it's his body. I don't really care.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool. Like, get what you want. But I just thought it was funny. It was like, he's like showing everyone that he got his tattoo. And then these people were like, I can't believe you got that. I would feel horrible if that was me.
I regret getting the D&M tattoo where I got it
Yeah, it did.
because I have to look at it every day.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not like disappointed I got it. Like, I'm proud I got it. But
Yeah.
fuck me, I look at it every day. I'm like, oh, it's like, you know what I mean? No?
No.
No.
Well, I'm going to go into Riz or Miss, and then we'll keep going with just some random stories.
All right.
I recently went out to SP for my mate's birthday. It was supposed to be a boys' night only. We had planned to go to multiple venues in one night, so we didn't stay at SP for long. However, on the way out, the most gorgeous girl caught my eye. She walked in and went up to the main entrance stairs as I was walking out. We both looked back at each other. It was love at first sight. We made immense eye contact, and just as I was about to turn around, the boys grabbed me and put me in the car. I decided to later on make a do your thing TikTok. This TikTok went viral and I found the girl and took her on a
You gotta
date.
stop using your own fucking experience.
This is you.
This is not me. This someone sent this in. I swear.
You gotta stop
Where'd you get a
using-
donut from?
You gotta stop using your own experiences because this is bullshit. This is the second week in a row you've done it.
I swear this wasn't me. I told you someone sent this in.
Luke sees this like gorgeous girl at the SB. He was like, do I go up to her? And I'm like, yeah, go. And all the boys were like, no, bro. Like, fuck off, we're not going. I'm like, dude, go. You're going to regret it. As soon as we left, the next day, he makes a TikTok saying, if you were that girl, blah, 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 blah. Did you actually find it?
No.
I can't believe you're hogging all this visual missions. Like, we have genuine people who send this shit in and you're just using your own.
But once again, this is someone like I could see how I've had a similar experience. I know what he's like, but this isn't a story that I made. All right, next one. Snapchat quick ad costed me losing my talking stage. Okay. I was in the process of conducting interviews. I liked this one girl, but we often had lots of fights. I knew it wasn't going to work. So I decided to add a few more people on quick ad. I started talking to a new girl. She was awesome in every way. We went on dates. We had fun on nights out. I thought Snapchat quick ad, so I decided to add a few more people. One of the girls added me back. I was just about to send a photo asking if she wanted to go on date, ... However, she sent a snap before I could answer, and it was the girl I'd been going on dates with. Quickly, they both blocked me.
This guy needs to be put in a fucking asylum. This guy sounds like a fucking psychopath.
This is something Diezel would do.
What? I've done that before, actually. In year like 8 or something, I added like 2 girls and they were like best friends together at the same time.
You get caught out.
So no, I'm conducting interviews.
If you're on the prowl, I guess it's conducting interviews. But yeah, that's it for Riz or Miss. Did I talk about fishing last week?
Dude, if you fucking start talking about fish, I swear to fucking
He
God.
keeps on mentioning
It was
fish.
twice last week I had to call him out for bringing up fish. We're at the pier yesterday. He was like, any fish? Any fish? Like looking for fish and shit. I'm like, dude, like.
Luke would be that one person with the snorkels. Put your snorkels on and then he'd be like under the water like.
You make me sound like a creep.
You are. Bro,
Genuine, like,
when
I like
we
the
were in
fish.
Thailand and we had to scuba dive and shit, Luke was the one that was like gone. You couldn't see him and then he just pops out the water like, you know how many fish is down here?
And he's like, there's this like real aggressive fish like trying to charge us.
Yeah.
And he goes, that's a whatever it was. They're really
trigger fish,
aggressive.
That was scary. I was crying.
You have to keep your distance. They're very territorial.
That girl was throwing food at me and the fish was just coming at me.
Now, this is actually a thing. I saw the other day there was a shark attack, and it's because they chum the water and then people go swimming in them. So the sharks go around you.
My sister's just left to Bali. I'm very jealous. I would have gone if Tyler booked my ticket.
What? Your girlfriend pays for your ticket?
No. So she was booking the tickets and stuff.
Yeah.
And
then
then
it just sounds like to me you wanted your girlfriend to shout your ticket.
No, well, she was
wow.
I was gonna transfer her straight away once she paid for it. Yeah.
Are you sure?
But let's not get into that. That's not the story. Anyway, she was gonna get the tickets. And then she didn't book because we weren't dating.
Well, that's your own fault. That's on you.
I said, just chill, wait, let's book these tickets and then we'll sort it out.
Yeah.
And then she's like, no, I'm not going anywhere unless we're dating. And I'm like, you know what? Fair
wow,
play,
she
whatever.
put that on you and now you're dating.
No dating.
She got it.
Yeah,
She
and we
had it.
still didn't go to Bali.
But I thought we were off talking about
What?
girlfriends and exes going to Bali.
I didn't
thought
mention
we were off that.
ex-girlfriend. She's my girlfriend.
Well, we literally just got sent a Big Brother advice
Oh, really?
at 11 o'clock, yeah. Hi, I see you guys chat a lot about dating. Just curious to get something through a male's perspective. All right, I went on 3 dates with a guy recently. He said to me, I want to continue seeing you while we date for 2 months, but I'll be out searching and choosing someone who I want from there. I'll let you know by 2 months if I have feelings for you. If I do meet someone while we are dating, would you like me to tell you or not that I've met someone else? I
What
get
the
everyone
fuck?
has an opinion, but in dating, this seems odd. So but I'll summarize this. Like,
You are not dating, honey.
he wants to date for 2 months while he goes down and scouts other talent. And then if
So
he meets
he-
someone else, he's going to drop her.
So he wants to hold her and then
This seems very like
Luke-ish sort of.
no. This seems very like medieval times. Like
Yeah, it sounds like
historical.
It's,
No, don't settle for that. You can
Do
definitely
not settle for
You can
that.
definitely do better if a guy is wanting to go out and openly date multiple girls. If you're not happy with that, if you're happy with it, then fair enough. But
yeah.
Look, there's nothing wrong. If you want to date multiple people, it's not something I'm into, but if you want to do that, that's what you want to do.
Some
But I
people
wouldn't
do
want to
it.
be a part of that.
Some people do it.
I would not want to be a
some
part
people
of that.
do it. Some people open relationships. All that. That's different. Like if you're open with that, that's fine. But if you're exclusively seeing a guy who's also out scouting other like love interests, then that's just a problem, and you shouldn't settle for that. No matter who you are, no matter who he is, you deserve better.
Yeah, 100%. So get that. I reckon that guy's gone.
Yeah, give him the flick, drop him.
It's my birthday this weekend.
It is your birthday this
It's my
week.
birthday on Friday, and I don't know what to do. Has anyone got any ideas for me? Should
know-
I? So I didn't plan a party, and I wanted to have a party. Should I like have the party in like March or something? Like I want to have like a big party.
We can organize a booth at like a club through a Connects.
Maybe. I don't know. Give me some ideas. What should I do?
I don't reckon you should do a booth.
Shouldn't do a booth,
No.
but booth.
Oh, maybe plan a booth after you do something.
Well, I was thinking like we can just have dinner with the boys and then
Yeah,
just
let's do
go.
that. Dinner with the
That's
boys.
like dinner with the boys.
But
It's
should I like do like a March? Have like a 21st and like have a big one.
A March. You wanna do
Like
a
in March or something, yeah.
Oh, in March.
waiting 2 months after your birthday is a bit of a stretch, though, I think. Thank you guys for watching episode 33.
This was a bit of a random yap, but next week, hopefully, we might have another big guest.
Hopefully.
So-
I feel like we shouldn't say that because in case it pulls out. But yeah.
A double guest
pulls out.
is
They pull out.
Yeah. You can't
Yeah.
they're not objects, mate. I know what you think
Ridiculous.
about girls and stuff,
Mate,
but they are not objects.
I hope people know my vocabulary already. He's a bit.
use.
use. That
Use is
TikTok
a
you
word.
said you hate the word use.
Yeah. It's bogan.
Use.
All right,
Use.
see you later.
All right, see you guys later. And girls. Fuck.
Right, right.